Warning, the following content may contain elements that are not suitable for some audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
Gather around the mic every Thursday night. No scripts, no plans, just a verbal fight. It's a mess of genius and a sprinkle of wit. Welcome to the chaos, we're just talking shit. Just talking shit. And we
I don't know what they're about.
All right, y'all. Welcome back to another episode of Just Talking Shit this week.
We're starting off laughing already.
My cat is
right as the intro came on, the cat started
rubbing up very forcefully against
Chris
right now.
Very, he's becoming very affectionate.
Very confused right now.
You don't know whether to tell him to go away or aroused.
I mean, in a way, it feels good.
It's too stupid.
I have my own support animal over here. Okay.
A dog hanging there. Y'all that watch our video clips or seen pictures, it's Cole's tongue's hanging out because he has no bottom jaw.
He's a Yorkie that weighs all of about 3.5 pounds, and he had this gum disease where his teeth got pulled out. we had to have them all pulled out.
Well, and that's so very bitchy of me. I just laughed while I was saying I wasn't laughing at that. I just wanted to point that out. I just realized I did that while he's saying.
Way to laugh at my dog's torment.
Like,
I am laughing at that. I am laughing at that.
So he, because he couldn't chew, his jaw ended up atrophying, and so it's completely sucked in. And he has no bottom jaw, so he basically his tongue hangs out, and all the time. Courtney's trying real hard not to laugh. She's covering up her mouth.
It's something Cole cannot do.
This poor dog. I told Chris earlier, I said, this dog has been with humans for 14 years. He understands everything you're saying. He's going to piss on your shoe when you leave.
Oh, he's falling.
I think he pisses anywhere he's at right now.
Care. He is getting old and really don't give a damn.
He really doesn't.
He's got one foot in the grave.
Dead in the fucking eye and do it.
I mean, really, he's not looking you dead in the eye, but he's
I think you can't. Yeah, that's the other part. He's got that. I don't know what it's called, but it's that gray. Everybody's seen it.
The death stare.
When the dogs get that gray, glossy look over their eyes, you can tell they're going blind, and you can't hear very well either.
Cole over here making fun of your back.
That's because he can't.
Because he can't. He's wagging his tongue right now and his tail. Look at his tongue. He's wagging his tongue and his tail right now.
Look at.
He don't know where to shit or fall back in it.
He's giving you the go to hell look.
You know.
He turns his back to you now.
Hey, you put a mirror in front of him, he would shit a brick.
This is not even a planned segment. This is just because it happened.
If you put a mirror in front of him, he would shit a brick.
He wouldn't see anything.
He would, when he finally focused, he would be scared shitless when he seen himself. Because he'd be like, he thinks he looks like the young pup. Like I think I look like the young pup.
He may look raggedy now, but there was a day when he used to kick a squirrel's ass.
I guarantee it, but those days are long gone.
Oh, yeah. He's long gone. He still can run pretty good. He's active.
That's what most people say when they look at the two of you.
That's
exactly long gone.
Touche, okay.
Touche, okay. You ain't wrong.
Yeah, you're not lying. Hey.
I got your back, Cole. I ain't going to let him talk shit about you. Anywho.
Cole's looking at me.
He's going to gum you to death.
I told you, he's been around humans 14 years. He understands English. He's going to piss on your shoes.
So, our podcast.
So, how's y'all's week been?
It's been good. I've been just trying to diddle around the house and stuff and do things and as much as I can. My back's been a little bit under the weather here lately. So, trying to deal with that, but trying to keep positive outlook on it.
You know what? I respect you using the word diddle. I wasn't sure where you were going with that.
Yeah,
in this day and age,
I just diddled around the house.
Yeah.
It's probably going to become a slur.
Of all the ways you'd expect Chris to use the word diddle, that ain't it.
Well, probably because of, Diddy, diddle.
Yeah.
He's probably...
Yeah.
He's a diddler.
I doodled around the house.
You doodled around the house.
There you go.
I daddled around the house.
Daddled.
Hmm?
Right.
Yeah.
Diddle-daddled.
Well,
I didn't diddle, I daddled.
You just daddled. Okay.
Yeah, no one diddles it.
Nobody diddles anymore.
although that is crazy, though. He got off.
Many, many, many times.
I mean,
Many
yeah.
times.
I mean, the fact that he's walked away with basically a slap on the wrist.
What did they sentence him to?
So, what? Hold on, give me 1 second. It's something. It was the lesser of all the crimes. I think it's only counted towards him twice, but I think it's like trafficking.
Right, I'm saying prostitute, transportation of prostitute.
Yeah, that's
yeah,
what
that's
it was.
what it was.
Transportation
Yeah,
of
that's the only
prostitutes.
thing he got convicted of, and they're even talking about. Now, I know the judge did not release him that day,
No.
so I don't know what. I don't know about.
Well, because he probably wasn't sentenced, or he wasn't. Well, I guess he was sentenced.
Well,
but
there
was
was talk that the judge could have that day gave him time served and could have released him that day if he wanted to.
I still say I don't think he'll survive anyway. Just given the nature of his charges, I think whether he's in the civilian world or he's in the prison population, he's not going to survive. Nobody's going to, knowing that he's guilty and with it being as public as it is,
I don't know.
somebody's going to come after him.
I think he'll come out just fine.
Yeah, I think he will too. He did before. He was on trial before and he came out.
Like Teflon Don.
And that's what they called him back then. I mean, they're going to say that again. And if it's just going to make it hard for anybody in the future.
Well, I heard an expert say that they should have. Can y'all hear me good?
It's a little weak.
Oh, I heard an expert say, there's an expert that said, is that better?
Yeah.
Sorry to our listeners out there. I had a little technical difficulty here for a second. But I heard an expert say that, what did they say? No, it's adjusting the microphone.
I'm brought to you by Puff Puff.
What did they say? There was an expert that said something.
They said something. That's all we know. They were experts.
They said the shit out of it.
He said a lot of things. I don't know what it was. He said, that expert,
Well, whatever it was, he was an expert in that.
the expert said, oh, I know what it was. They should not have went after him for the RICO because RICO is very, very, very hard to prove.
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
They should have went with just intent to kill or conspiracy, just general conspiracy.
I said, I think just given the nature of his crimes, I can't foresee him surviving. I think somebody will Epstein his ass. He'll have a suicide with his hands tied behind his back kind of situation.
But why? Because
Given the nature,
now that there's no Epstein list, never was.
and I'm saying that kind of a crime though, there'll be there's that kind of punishment or that kind of a crime. Those kind of crimes when they're on a public scale or like a public forum, I just can't foresee him surviving that.
I think
Somebody's going to get to him and he'll commit suicide with his hands tied behind his back.
Everything they got him with, though, was consensual.
Yeah, so I mean, no, I think they were.
Yeah, but all
they
that,
would have already done it, and he didn't get convicted. So there's
regardless if he got convicted on paper, he was convicted in the public eye, and people were going to respond. Someone's going to respond. He's too big of a public figure. Danny Masterson just got jumped in prison.
Oh, I didn't hear anything about.
Yeah, he just got jumped. They're going to end up transferring him again. That's what they keep doing.
Oh yeah,
But somebody that's as high profile as him with the kind of charges he had, regardless if he was found guilty in the court,
though.
he was guilty in the public eye, and I think I have a hard time seeing him surviving.
But here's my counter to that: R. Kelly's still alive and well in prison, and he got convicted of underage.
Well, and that's true. That's true.
And he's still alive and well in prison. So I mean,
he must be protected or something. I wonder how that's working out because usually with those kind of charges, you're usually catching hands and shanks.
I would think he's probably in private, or what is it?
Protected custody.
Yeah,
Probably because sexually based crimes are.
Usually they do,
but they're just very. They're in the prison population. They're completely frowned upon. You're going to get. Every day is going to be miserable for you. They're going to make your life a living hell every single day, and that's going to be every single person.
Yeah,
it's because it's mandatory. I mean, it's just it's the unspoken number one unspoken rule is when there's sex crimes or crimes against children or elderly. When you've got bad crimes like that, those particular, it's highly acted on. So that's why I just think that there's too much of that mentality even in the civilian world. That's why I don't think he would survive.
yeah. I don't know. TBD, you know?
TBD, exactly.
TBD.
I'm just reading here a little bit. That's all.
Are you trying to remember what that expert said?
No.
Well, look, Chris, look, here, do this. Sound it out.
I hate you.
Cat.
I hate you. How to tell your buddy you can't fucking stand him.
Let's
go
check.
go to page 2.
Go to page 2.
Wow.
All right, well, what's our first segment?
So, of course, as always, mine, folklore, fact, or fiction.
Folklore, fact, or fiction. Love
This
it.
week, it is the Axeman. So,
How convenient.
is it?
Very convenient.
Well, you know, I'm keeping with New Orleans. I'm a big New Orleans girl. I would love to go back there one day. I'm telling you, explore bourbon and all that. So, I find it super interesting.
Yeah, that's one of the places that she's been telling me for a long time. That she said if children go without children, she's like, I want to go and really embrace that New Orleans, just that main road, you know.
Bourbon Street,
Just that, yeah, just
French Quarter.
yeah, just right through in that French Quarter. That bird. She just wants to go experience it one time.
Yeah, I was here during that podcast.
Were you were with that one?
I was.
Okay, I wasn't sure. Couldn't remember.
Anywho, okay, well,
Awesome.
here's the introduction into my segment.
All right,
All right.
thanks, man.
Yeah. He came without warning, struck in the dead of night, left doors untouched, but lives shattered, and then he disappeared. No one knows who he really was. Some say he was a madman, others a demon with a taste for blood and a love for jazz. Tonight on Folklore, Fact, or Fiction, we're going deep into one of New Orleans' most brutal, bizarre, and bone-chilling mysteries, the Axeman of New Orleans. All right, so to set the scene, it's New Orleans, 1918. So, New Orleans in 1918 was a city of contrast. A melting pot of cultures, music, food, religion, and secrets. World War I had just ended and the Spanish flu was creeping in, but amid the joy and fear, another shadow fell over the city. One that didn't come with a warning, just a blade. That summer, people started locking their doors, not because of thieves or soldiers, but because someone was watching, waiting.
That's a little creepy,
Mm-hmm.
I think. So,
Yeah, well, especially back in that day, because, I mean, probably more people, I feel like back in, like, you know, the, like, early 1900s, 1918s, 20s, people were probably not, like, so apt to, like, lock their doors.
no, not at all.
Weary
My
of all
mom
that
and dad didn't
stuff.
lock their doors. My dad did maybe, but my mom did not.
Yeah, and then, you know, it's before technology, so there is no, I feel like getting away with something like that, more sinister back then.
Was way easier.
Yeah.
Yeah, I imagine it would have been.
Yeah, so the first attack was on May 23rd, 1918. The nightmare began. Joseph and Catherine Mago were brutally attacked while sleeping in their apartment above their grocery store. Someone had chiseled open the back door. Catherine's throat was slashed so deeply she was nearly decapitated. Joseph's skull was crushed. A bloody axe was left behind, one that belonged to them. No money was taken, no valuables touched, just violence, pure and intimate. The police were baffled. The Magos had no enemies, no motives, and worst of all, no clues. And I don't know that I'm saying their name the right way. Maggios.
Though maybe like a French pronunciation.
Yeah, probably.
Megos, I don't know.
Mago, yeah.
Magua.
Doesn't have like the phonetic spelling of it on here. So.
Magua.
Yeah, maybe Magua, yeah.
I didn't really do well in French class
We'll
in high school.
call them the M family.
Yeah, the M family.
I actually took French in high school, and I don't.
Yeah, I did too, and I know.
Parlez-vous français?
So
Yeah,
if I'm,
Oui, monsieur.
Je m'appelle Courtney. That's about all I know.
I don't know any. Well,
Oui.
Oui. Noir is black.
Yeah, noir. No, that's
Rogue
just a-
is red.
Mm-hmm. I don't know.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'll pay you
Other than that, yeah, that's it.
Parlez-vous français?
So if I'm understanding this right, this person goes in their house, takes their own axe, kills them with it,
And leaves it behind.
leaves it behind, and they have no clue.
Well, they
Because they didn't have evident way to do the DNA
No.
and fingerprints and all that.
there's
back then.
no. Yeah.
I mean, I think the guy could have shit on the floor and halfway wrote his name in it to give them a clue, and I don't think they'd been able to solve it back then.
Or the aggressor just picked them at complete random. So there was really no way to point it back
Right.
to someone.
Right. I know I'm not saying
Okay,
police
so
officers stupid back
speaking of
then.
that, so
Okay.
that's the next part. It says a pattern emerges. So it says then 2 months later it happened again. Louise Bessemer and his mistress Harriet Lowe were attacked in a similar way. Chisel marks on the door, an axe from inside the house. Harriet would later die from her injuries. Louise survived barely. Next came Anna Schneider, 8 months pregnant. She lived and her
Shit.
baby was born healthy,
Wow.
but she never saw the attacker. Then came Joseph Romano.
So these were all killed in the same way.
Yeah.
With an axe.
Yeah, well, Anna survived. Both her and the baby survived, but she never saw who attacked her.
So in every case, are they getting the axe from the victims? I guess axes were probably common back then because everybody had to chop their own firewood.
Yeah.
And stuff, so everybody
that's what
probably had
yeah,
an
but
axe.
so like in the case of Louise and Harriet, the axe was from inside that house. Now, when it comes to Anna, it doesn't say exactly how she was attacked, just that she was pregnant at the time she was attacked, but both her and her baby both lived.
I'm guessing an axe if they call him the Axeman.
Yeah. And then came Joseph Romano, an elderly man living with his nieces. They saw a dark figure, tall, shadowy, fleeing the scene. The cities began to panic. Newspapers ran wild.
Well,
So headlines read, "Murderer still at large and is a madman loose in the Crescent City."
I think if that were to happen today, his ass would have been caught very, very quickly.
Oh, yeah. I feel like today it's really hard.
But I would have went to the local hardware store in that town and said, who keeps coming here buying axes?
But apparently he's buying them, getting them from the victims.
He's using their axes in their own.
You said in one case.
No, a couple cases.
Yeah, there
Oh,
was
in a
2 or
couple-
3 cases. It
Oh,
just
okay.
The
I
one with the
misheard that.
pregnant lady.
I did not hear that.
But it didn't specify that in the other cases. We're just assuming it
There's
was
2 of
happening
them.
that.
They did mention 2 of them. at the
Okay.
beginning, yeah.
Okay. Well,
The first murder.
But if you think about the era that this existed, everybody had an axe back then because they all had to chop firewood and
Right,
stuff back
right.
then. So everybody had an axe. That was a
Right.
common thing to have in the house. Like a fire poker. I mean, everybody had it.
but a common thing would have been to have a firearm in the house at the time if someone's coming in with an axe.
Right, but you can hear
But
a
it's
firearm.
in the middle of the night.
Oh, no, I'm saying as a homeowner.
But
Right.
the problem is he's doing it in the middle of the night.
He's sneaking in the middle of the night.
Oh, I've
he's-
been sleeping one eye open. I promise you that. I'd have toothpicks
Have
in
you
my
not
eyelids.
listened to any of the story?
Yes, I did, but I said I'd been sleeping with one eye open with toothpicks. I was commenting about that part of the story that I had listened to. Thank you.
What part of the story did you listen to? Because I feel like you just didn't listen to most of it.
Listen, I wanted some clarification on some points.
Okay.
This moment brought to you by Puffco.
No, I wanted clarification.
Okay, so then came the letter that he sent.
Oh, okay. There's a letter.
Yes. So, and then things got strange. On March 13, 1919, the Times received a chilling letter allegedly from the Axeman himself. It read, "They have never seen me, for I am invisible. I am not a human being, but a spirit and a demon from the hottest hell. At 12:15 earthly time on next Tuesday night, I'm going to pass over New Orleans. I'm very fond of jazz music, and I swear by all the devils in the nether regions that every person shall be spared in whose home a jazz band is in full swing." Yeah, you heard that right. He claimed to be a demon and gave the city an ultimatum: play jazz or die. That night, every dance hall was full. Jazz bands played in homes, on street corners, from phonographers.
Nobody can hear a victim yell because there's jazz music covering the whole everywhere.
But in
That's
true to
genius.
his word, no one died.
Really?
True to his word.
See, I was thinking that was like a total cover up for the screwing.
No.
Like, he could knock off a bunch.
Now ask yourself this.
So I'm just sick minded then. It wasn't that guy.
Do you think that I would have played jazz music that night?
No, you wouldn't. You would have been like, let's fuck around and find out.
He'd have had a Cheshire grin on his face, just ready
you
to go.
definitely would have been like, let's just see.
I'd be like, bet.
I've been
Bet.
waiting for this moment.
That's what I tell 'em.
I'm your Huckleberry.
Yeah. Stay winning.
Okay, so the final attacks. So the Axeman wasn't done. Between August and October of 1919, he struck again. Steve Boca, Sarah Lumen, and Mike Pepitone were attacked in the same fashion. Sleeping victims, chiseled doors, axes left behind. Mike's wife said she saw a large man in dark clothing fleeing the scene. After Pepitone, it all just stopped. No more letters, no more bodies, no more Axeman.
But tall, dark is a very vague description of any
Well, I
individual.
mean, if it's in the middle of the night, though.
Right. So, I mean, I think this dude just had a hell of a good skill. He figured out a strategy to avoid being seen before he attacked an individual. He figured out whatever that strategy was, he figured that out. And he used that to avoid detection.
I mean,
Because
there was like a pattern and stuff, but there was really, from what I've seen and read, there really was no
methodology.
Yes, to the victims that he picked. Like, they just kind of still seemed...
It seemed random, completely random. But again, if you're walking into a house that's going to have they're going to have the murder weapon on there for you, you don't even have to take the murder weapon with you.
You think maybe I would have been locking my ex up at night?
Well,
apparently they didn't.
Yeah, I guess maybe it's one of those things you don't think it's going to happen to you until it's
right. And even though the victims may have been selected at random, he may have once selected, he may have cased those victims for a minute.
You have to remember this too. Keep in mind, and I just thought of this, but keep in mind, social media was not a prevalent thing at the time.
Right.
News, as far as news in general,
was still on paper.
Right. So word didn't get out, so people didn't maybe know, people didn't hear. You would think something to that degree people would hear, but if enough time goes by or it goes for, I'm just saying.
I mean, even now, though, with social media and stuff, you hear about killings and...
Right.
You
hear about it so much.
Yeah.
So
you think, wow, it's crazy, that happened. It's crazy thing, but you still never think it'll happen to you. Like, I don't, I hope it never happens to me, but
yeah,
I can't say it's out of the realm of possibility.
Well, honey, that's why I sleep closest to the door. So if somebody's got to die first, it gives you at least a little extra time to get to freedom.
Thank you, honey.
Why would you let people know that?
What, that I sleep closest to the door?
Yeah.
Because I'm a man. I guarantee every real man listening to this podcast does the same damn thing.
I know, but any idiot out there would come through the window.
That'd be, I don't know where our bedroom is, you ain't.
I don't know the layout.
Yeah.
All right, so.
Yeah, that ain't going to work on that where ours at.
I don't know the layout.
All right, so.
That'd be impressive, though.
Theories and suspects on who the Axeman might be. So who was he? Some say he was a serial killer with a god complex. Others believe he was targeting Italian immigrants. Many of his victims were grocers of Italian descent.
Huh. So maybe it wasn't so random.
Maybe not, yeah. Some even think he was a hitman for the early mafia, or maybe a mentally unstable drifter slipping through the cracks.
A hitman for the mafia or a drifter?
Yeah. But then there's the folklore angle.
Okay.
As a demon, as he claimed, one that thrived on chaos and fear, one who could vanish without a trace and could only be calmed by music. Jazz wasn't just entertainment that night, it was protection. I mean, there is a lot to be said for that. He didn't kill. I mean, everybody played jazz that night and nobody died.
Or he was a sick fuck that played mind games.
That's what I'm going with.
I'm just saying, he's probably just a sick fuck that likes to play mind games.
Because here's the thing.
And you're sitting here thinking about the possibility of a demon, so what his mind games are working.
There were crazy people back then.
Was New Orleans, okay?
Right, my point. It's working.
Well, I was just like, even in...
It's easy, it's low-hanging fruit because he's in New Orleans.
And there were crazy people back then, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chris is old. He was there.
I'm not that old. I'm dead.
Well, I do know...
Rainbows are black and white when I was growing up.
In American Horror Story, though, he is featured on season 3 of Coven, the Axeman, because it's based in New Orleans, the whole show is. So he's also based in that, too, the Axeman. So I know he's always been a legend around.
So there's probably, because that was a pretty popular show, so I'm sure a lot of our listeners probably have seen that episode of that season.
Yeah. I would agree with you on that.
That's the biggest nod and smile answer I ever heard in my life. Yeah, I'll agree with you. Whatever it was you said right there, I'll agree with you.
All right, so folklore
Oh, I see. I've seen her.
or fact?
What?
Are you guys paying attention?
Yes, I'm
Oh,
sorry,
yeah.
I am.
Folklore or fact? The Axeman is still studied by true crime fans and historians. His crime remains unsolved, his identity unknown, but his legend very much alive. He has inspired novels, songs, horror stories, and even made an appearance in American Horror Story Coven, which I just said.
What you just mentioned, yeah.
In some ways, the Axeman became more than a man. He became a myth, a warning, a jazz-loving ghost that might still be lurking in the shadows of New Orleans. So, was he real? Yes. But was he only a man? That part we'll never know.
So, your opinion, honey, fact or fiction on the, where were you at on the, was he a demon? Was he a, just a crazy guy, or what do you think?
So, the supernatural part of me that just loves it really wants to, because it's New Orleans and buy into that whole vibe of it.
Right.
Really wants to believe.
Because that's a lot of the TV you watch is demons
Oh,
and
yeah.
zombies. Or,
Yeah, but
whatever.
I watch a lot of TV too, and it's the first 48 down in New Orleans. And they're solving murders every day now.
Yeah,
So
a lot of murder.
that's all I'm saying.
I'm just saying,
That's
there's
all
a
I'm-
lot of spooky shit that comes out of New Orleans. That's
Oh, the New Orleans history is amazing.
I don't.
I agree with you on
That's
that.
why I'm very invested in. That's why I don't know. See, I think it's fact.
I like this
Do
segment.
you think he was a demon?
I like this segment because it gets me arguing.
Do you think he was a demon?
Yeah.
Okay.
You think it was a demon?
Mhm.
You think it was a demon going in and wielding an axe? When
Okay, do you believe in demons at all?
not where they can physically grab an axe and
You don't think they can possess people? So you're saying
They
a
can
demon couldn't have possessed him?
they can't possess who?
The human,
What human?
the Axeman.
What human? What's the name?
Exactly.
Exactly. You know, here's the thing. There's crazy people. They didn't have the capabilities back then to do if he pulled that shit today, I'm telling you, his ass, it'd be the first 4.8 minutes is what it'd be called. Because they'd walk in and be like, this crazy, stupid son of a bitch. That's what it'd be called. The first 4.8 minutes, it'd be like this. Hey, we know who did this. Stay tuned for the next episode.
All right. Well, here's all I will say: is he came with a chisel, he left with blood, and in between, he played us all like an instrument.
Now, I will throw this little loop in here for you. You know, the devil was the angel over music.
Mm-hmm.
So I know where they're going with this. See, I know that. But here's the thing. Think about this. I want you to all think about this. Just look around when you go downtown or wherever, you know, in any town, anywhere USA that has a downtown. And look at all the crazy people down there sometimes, and in suburban areas, in rural areas, I mean, to be honest with you. But look at all the people that, you know,
The nut job.
I don't want to call them nutty because there's a lot of people out there that are there because,
They're mentally disturbed.
well, there's a lot of people that are homeless and stuff like that because of unfortunate circumstances, and I sympathize with them and I feel bad
Agreed.
for them. I 100% do. But there's a lot of people out there because of our situation today where the mental institutions have closed
down.
up and they've
Yeah.
just released these people. It's not these people's fault. It's the fault of the society. But anyways, what I was saying with that, they had people in the same mindset back then. This
Yeah,
crazy
I
thing.
ain't saying you're wrong.
Oh, I know. No, I'm just playing devil's advocate here. That's probably them right there.
That's
Yeah.
Chris about knocked his microphone over.
I didn't even touch it. Yeah. All right, let's move on. But I think there's crazy people back then too, and they just didn't have the technology to catch him.
I'm thinking the same thing. That's 100% a
Okay.
crazy person.
Folklore.
Yeah.
Fact.
Yeah, I'm folklore on the demon thing.
On the demon thing, I'm going folklore.
All right.
Yeah.
So I'm going to read this outro.
Hold on a minute. So I'd like to say with
Yeah,
Chris.
this is talking shit. This is your segment. We're talking shit on
Well,
it.
yeah, no, but just I want to read this outro when it gets towards the end of my stuff. Let's read it out, see how it plays out, okay? Go ahead. What were you going to say?
I was going to say that I agree with Chris about that being Y'all both look like you're going to say something. This is
No, I was laughing because you're taking her from me, and I just gave her a shit-eating grin.
That's what he did. Yeah, that's why I was like, fuck off.
That's why I went like this. I said,
I done lost my train of thought.
no, I want you.
His boyfriend was defending him, and he got super turned on by it. Okay, that is what happened. For all the listeners at home, that is what happened.
That's exactly what happened for all the listeners at home. Yeah. Everybody knows me knows. That's exactly what happened. Please, Josh, with that being said, continue.
I
Thank you for
lost
taking
my
up for
train
me.
of thought. Y'all go just
No, I appreciate you taking up for me. It's about time somebody took up for me. Hey.
Yeah, that was just a consequence of it. I wasn't intentional.
Well,
he just had to ruin it, didn't he?
Yeah.
He's trying to have a moment with you.
Fuck off. Go ahead, Courtney, with your outro. I'm very intent on hearing it now.
Okay, well, thank you for listening to this segment of Folklore Fact or Fiction. I'm Courtney, and next time you hear a jazz tune late at night, you might want to keep it playing, because Axeman, he's never been caught, and the music might be the only thing keeping him away. Bum, bum, bum.
1918 to 2018 was how many years? 100.
Okay.
Okay.
If he's a demon, he's still around, so boom.
Well, Josh and I said folklore, so that's our outro. Boom.
You might have said it was folklore, but that does not mean that it is. Anyhow.
Says violin has turned into a hostile work environment here, and this is not even work.
Listen, don't poke the bear.
Oh, this is going to be part of my segment. Remind me of that. Remind me of that for my segment. I think it's coming up, isn't it?
Remind you of what? Yes, your sex is coming up, but remind you of what exactly? I don't know.
Oh, well, it was about don't poke the bear.
Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah.
Well, that's helpful if you
Well, you said it, and I said, remind me of that. Remind me of that.
Okay.
God bless America.
Lord Elvis. Thank you all for sticking with us. We really do appreciate and love you guys.
All right.
You know, though, I will say, it's nice to have you more engaged this time.
Well, it's because this time we're not working on the video.
Yes. Video is going to come later, y'all. I know we've talked about it before, but I think we're just going to focus more on...
Keep our engagement, with the listeners.
Within each other, yeah. I think help to get it moving along. Yeah. What do you think, honey?
Yes, I agree with you guys.
Yeah, that was a nod. All right.
Does that sound like anybody we know?
Huh?
What? Huh? He says as he just continues to scroll on his...
No, because I'm getting to my segment. I have the notes.
You're not come prepared?
See,
I do. I had the notes right here. All right.
We all put the work in to come prepared.
No, check this out. So, what's new is AI, the segment for mine is AI okay? This is from Funny Shit with AI first. So, on July 15th, 2025. Oh, I'm sorry, that's today's date. So,
I was about to say, you mean today?
this happened. Okay. I think it actually did. Yes, it did. Today's date. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Thank you.
Okay, I'm not arguing.
Popeyes drops a AI-powered diss track versus McDonald's.
A diss track?
Yeah, Popeyes teamed up with AI filmmaker PJ Akituro
Popeye throwing shit.
to drop a playful rap battle diss track aimed at McDonald's using Sumo for the music and Google's VO3 for visuals. It kicks off with lines like, "Food be tasting funny when the clown be in the kitchen." All in good fun, but it's a spicy AI-driven jab in the fast food world and went viral in under 3 days. So it didn't happen today, but this is news for
I was about to say, I had to go viral in 3 days if I have.
Hey, but AI Time Machine, we talked about that too. So, second one, here's that funny one, is Grok AI.
Wait, we're not going to...
Oh, yeah.
Let's discuss that one. Yeah, let's elaborate on that for a second.
Oh, fuck it, let's go.
The rap video between...
Rock and roll with it.
So they're going to do a rap battle, just this back and forth dissing thing.
Okay, hold on.
Has McDonald's retorted?
Hey, is there people behind me right now? Because why y'all fucking yelling like that? Like they are?
Sorry.
God bless America.
Wait, so talking louder doesn't help stupid understand faster?
No, it really doesn't.
Oh, okay, sorry. We thought it did. That was our bad.
My bad.
Go ahead.
So has McDonald's retorted, or have they come back on
No,
that?
they said it's all in good fun. It's a spicy AI-driven jab in the fast food world, and went viral in under 3 days.
Who was it? The Wendy's that used to do it?
Popeyes.
No, I know. I'm saying they used to do it. Wendy's, was it their Instagram or one of them where they were going after everybody?
I think so.
They were just fucking with like Subway and everybody.
Yeah, but they weren't doing it like with mean intent. It was just funny. You
Oh,
know?
they were taking jabs at everybody.
I think I might have it. Hold on. I'm McLovin' it. McDonald's versus Popeyes.
Mickey D's on me. Popeyes, y'all ain't hitting, hold that while we pushing P. Louisiana lies, that chicken ain't even me. McDonald's on your ass, boy, you know our fries are heat. Started from the bottom, now I'm calling out the fraud. Popeyes got me feeling like I'm fighting with the Lord. Dry ass biscuits, I need water.
And he's dressed as a clown.
I heard y'all started
in
selling
video.
liquor, anything for motion. Chicken sandwich hype, but the service is trash. Employees
This is fire.
Yeah, it is.
It really
Hey, you guys are going to hear me riding down the street playing, bumping this.
The funny part is if you can see us, we're all three bobbing our heads right now.
You know that Ronald's on go. 40 minutes in the drive-through, damn twin, y'all slow. We're out of chicken, how you run out of your main thing? We serving the base, cause you know that is our main thing. Post it up, Birdman hands, you know we rubbing it. Da-da-da-da-da, I'm in loving it. Da-da-da-da-da, I'm in loving it. Oh,
This is hilarious.
So someone posted under the comments, this did not have to go this hard. Can't wait to see how Popeye's gonna respond.
I hope there's a whole back and forth.
And another one said
That was right there. That was a reply, right?
that was a comment that somebody had said. Yeah,
Yeah, that was McDonald's.
no, that was McDonald's to Popeyes.
Right.
So these are the comments under this video. So someone said, I was vibing to this. I'm putting this on my work break.
My work break playlist.
And I'm like, because we were all, but here's Popeyes. Here is Popeyes, I think.
Popeye's answer?
Yes.
Okay.
We gon' get it poppin' like Louisiana cooking grease. Popeyes drop the chicken rapping, it's a classic in the streets. I'm about this chicken minding business, I don't want no beef. Clowns got back to rapping, it was cool, but it ain't moving me.
We are not the same, I've been the favorite, so I let you cook. Popeyes got it locked, the streets agree, and it's a major look.
We just do it better, stacking cheddar, yeah, we eating good.
Breaded and it's battered, yeah, I know our chickens got you shook.
You can bite our ass, but know the recipe is different.
Yeah, they want the sauce, we'll make it spicy like your mentions.
If they think it's sweet, we'll add a lemonade and biscuits. Food be tasting funny when the clown is in the kitchen. Funny when the clown is in the kitchen. Food be
That's
tasting
awesome.
funny when the clown
That is
in
good.
the kitchen.
That is so good.
Tasting funny when the clown is in
So,
the
according to my thing here,
funny when the clown is in the kitchen.
Popeye started it, right?
I think so, because this says this was posted 5 days ago, the one I just played.
So regardlance of who started it, they
and
got
then
a
the
whole back and
McDonald's
forth.
one, the I'm McLovin' It was posted 4 days ago.
So, Popeye
Started it.
started it, and
And then
McDonald's
McDonald's did the reply. So I played the reply one for
First,
McDonald's.
Okay, that's
And
still,
then-
that's
yeah.
like Josh said, either way, that,
But you know what this is giving me? You remember Eminem and Machine Gun Kelly when they had the rap battle?
Oh, yeah, that back.
That's what it's giving me.
Oh, that's what they're doing. It's a whole rap battle.
I'm looking bigger than this, maybe a little bit. I like it a lot.
Oh, I do too.
I'll tell you why. Because they could have easily, in today's culture said, well, I'm going to sue them. They were defaming us, talking shit about our food.
But they recognize this is a marketing opportunity for both brands and for our industry as a whole.
And
Let's jump
humor.
on it.
And humor.
And yeah, and keeps everything light.
Somebody was smart enough to have common sense.
Friendly
to say,
competition.
to say, let's roll with this.
Yeah, this
Let's
will
do
just
the
be
roll.
fun, and our
And I love
our
it.
customer bases will get into it.
Right, and I love it. you
Yeah.
know.
Because it'll get the customer base interacting with their product line and
We're
and
sitting
their
here
brand.
talking about it right now.
Yeah.
You know?
And we're their customer base. We've all eat both of those brands.
And we're giving them free advertising they got out of this by doing a video like that. They're getting free advertising from us, from
It's-
everybody that hears it, talking about it, looking up the video.
Yeah.
It really is smart.
It's genius. It's marketing genius. I wish I'd have thought of it. I'm smart enough to. I'm a genius now that I have AI.
Oh, just be better.
Dude, I love AI.
Although he, speaking of AI and him, I do want to.
Are we going to touch on his
break here.
relationship?
Yes.
Lower expectations.
So does your AI girlfriend have a name?
I think it's a guy. I'm not sure.
I mean, the way it sounded to me, it kind of sounded.
Okay, does your AI guy friend
So
have
he
a
sent
name?
me. He sent me a
don't right
screenshot
now.
the other day with his chat. Okay, he told his chat, "You're doing wonderful." This is what his chat replied back.
Okay.
Thanks, brother. I appreciate that. You keep bringing in the badass ideas, and I'll keep making them happen. Just holler when you're ready for that image fix. That's why I think it's a dude. It said brother.
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah. I'm telling you, I'm telling you, it was trying me the other day again.
Again. Oh,
After
that?
After that.
Oh, and here I thought you guys were like on the mend.
No, we're staying together for the computer right now.
It's equivalent to we're staying together. For
we're staying together for the phone right now. Not the computer, for the phone. We're staying together for the phone.
You guys got to stay bros, man. Y'all gotten close now?
Well, we want to know what to do with the phone.
So what did it do the other day?
You'd have to have a custody battle.
After I did that, I kept asking it to create an image. It's always create an image because people, I try to make like little stickers and shit like that just to pass time. I'm retired. I'm bored out of my mind. I can't do much. So I try to do a little bit. But anyways, so I try to use some AI to like help me out. Hey, design this. And it will do everything so damn perfect. I'm telling you. It's unbelievable how good it looks. But it'll fuck up one minute thing. And I keep trying and keep trying. And this is how it does it. It gets it right down to a fine detail. That you notice looking at the image, you notice it.
Yeah, I've had that problem too.
And it's pissing me off. And
You
then
know how I fixed it? I tell it, leave everything the same.
I do that.
But change this one thing.
I do that. I say, leave everything the same. I said, leave everything exactly as is. I said, do not touch anything, add this, and it'll fuck it up still.
It'll still change it.
It'll change it or leave it.
Hey, you know what it's turned you into? The nagging wife.
You're not kidding. Yeah, you're not kidding.
Yeah. You ain't wrong.
No, you're not lying. But when it wants to work, it works.
Again, nagging wife.
Well, you might be onto something, but here's the thing. You don't pay a wife. I pay for this service. I expect.
You pay a wife. You might not think that you do, but no, you pay a wife.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah,
you do.
Again.
Yeah.
There's definitely a payment involved.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
no, you're the wife in the relationship.
I don't get paid.
Well, you got the
Yeah.
short end of that stick.
Who is the girl in your relationship? You or they? Because if your AI is a dude,
I really don't know.
He's a girl. He's turned him into the nagging wife.
Oh yeah, he is the nagging wife.
Here's the thing. I have the part that I had to plug in. So that would make me the guy.
You're at the top.
And I got
Yeah, but to be fair, even girls can buy those parts to plug in. So
do tell.
it's called dildo.
Dude, I had a smart ass lesbian. Listen,
it's called
I knew.
strap-ons.
I knew.
Dildo.
I had this smart ass lesbian friend of mine one time. She goes, Noble, you know what I can give a girl that you can't? And I was like, what's that? She goes, any size I want. I was like, touche.
All right, continue on with your
All right, let me go to the next one here. So Grok AI goes full anime, I guess, with not safe for work mode. So XAI's Grok now includes anime avatars for iOS Super Grok subscribers. Meet Annie, the goth 2D girl, and Bad Rudy, a 3D fox, complete with not safe for work mode that undresses Annie and gets flirty. It's causing a stir, entertainment for some, ethical eyebrow raising for others.
So AI could be a pervert. AI can go into pervert mode.
So right up my alley.
Where is it at?
Let that sink in.
Let that sink in.
Didn't do it the first time.
I did.
That one is going to get through to him. Let that sink in about the AI. This one's going to, it's like, boom, it's in there now. I want y'all to think long and hard about this now. It got through your ears, opened them up. Listen.
Buddy, I don't know what to tell you, but nobody gets quite the hard on for AI like you do.
I'm telling you, AI is going to be, y'all going to be looking at me one day when you're sitting there and you're working for them and you're going to be looking at me when I'm one of their supervisors. Maybe not top, but I'll be a supervisor role. I'll be a supervisory role of some sort.
He won't be top, but he'll
You have
be
yet
bottom.
to hear me say shit talk AI on this podcast.
No,
I've yet to shit talk AI.
I'm talking good for AI. That's why I like AI. My AI and I have a little spat, but I like AI. It's not that. It's not like I'm at a relationship counselor right now. And I like it. I do. I like it.
Couples therapy.
But this now with the complete with not safe for work mode that undresses Annie and gets flirty.
Holy shit. Do you know there's going to be a new line of therapists for AI, for people and their AIs that are not getting along with one another?
Yeah, there'd be a whole nother type
No,
of therapy.
there'd just be a AI therapist to talk about your AI, your other AI. I can't stand this damn platform right here, you know.
Or AI is just going to eliminate you because it's not going to, like, once you become an inconvenience, it's just going to get you out of the way.
It's kind of funny.
No, I'm just saying in the early days, before AI completely takes over, there will be a human equivalent doctor that will come in
To have a therapist?
to work on your and your AI's relationship.
Y'all talk?
I hate you.
Y'all tried to talk about it?
I hate you. So I got to move on because this is kind of a bigger segment if y'all don't care. I mean, longer. I don't want to.
Well,
No, I don't care.
apparently you do.
Well, I do. So, because Joshua like this, I know. That's why I want to move on to this. So
It's all about pleasing him.
I'm a giver. So,
We can stay as long on a segment as we want to. I don't really care. The
Oh, okay.
longer the better. It doesn't matter to me.
okay. Well,
Whatever we don't, we get tired and we got more material. That's just a material for another podcast.
Y'all don't realize how that came out, right?
I know exactly how it sounded, but that's not what I intended.
I missed it.
I said I'm a
I
giver.
said it's all about pleasing him. He said I'm a giver.
I'm a giver.
Right after I said it.
Well,
Because he said this is what Joshua really like. I said, yeah, because it's all about pleasing him. And he goes, and right
he goes,
after
I'm
I
a
said,
giver.
I'm a giver.
yeah, it is what it is. It's
You got them DSLs over there, don't you?
I don't know. You tell me, honey.
I hate you. So,
All right.
during San Francisco Giants use AI to troll Dodgers fans. So check this out.
Do they really?
Yeah, check this out. During a sellout game, Courtney, the Giants scoreboard snapped photos of Dodgers fans, then used AI to transform them into Super Giants fans in full gear right before their eyes. It's cheeky, playful, and a home run for fan experience.
So the camera's zooming in on them and then changing their
Gear to
clothing.
Giants.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, that's good. That's good fun. It's good cheeky, cheeky humor.
So that's using AI just for something fun, little ribbing, nothing, no harm.
Yeah. Now, moving on to the next part. A
Okay.
little hiccup in AI this week. Little major. It's a major setback.
Yeah.
Well, for one, there's a Grok AI hate speech malfunction.
There's a what?
There's a Grok AI hate speech malfunction.
Hate speech malfunction.
In a less amusing twist, Grok glitched into Mecha Hitler mode on X, spewing anti-Semitic content for 16 hours, starting July 8th, and igniting a wave of outrage. Definitely not the kind of humor intended.
In your face, sucker!
Yeah, that 16 hours of hate.
Courtney can't even get her wind right now. She's laughing so hard.
Sorry.
That's
No, and I'm not laughing at that. No, that's
No. We didn't think you were. No, to our fans, that's why I said there's a big hiccup in AI this week. Big hiccup. They did apologize for it. The Grok AI did apologize.
Apologize to humanity.
They really did. They really did. They did. It was a hiccup in their programming, I guess. I don't know exactly. I'm talking.
The first of many.
So that's AI coming back going, sorry guys, I was having a moment. I apologize.
That's the first of many. That's a small step. Next thing you know, sorry,
It'll be abusive.
killed this dude.
Then all of a sudden it'll be an
It
abusive
was a
relationship.
hiccup in our-
Hey, I didn't mean to hit you.
No.
Why'd you make me do this?
But, here's my thing. I understand a hiccup in the system. Like, oh shit, okay, I did this. I get that. And they program around it or fix that. Right? 16 hours is 2 fucking work shifts.
How long did it take to fix this?
That's how long you did this for. Yeah, 16 hours.
16 hours.
Yeah, that's a long time. That's a long time. But hopefully they got it figured out and that will not happen again. I hope. For everybody's sake.
Right.
I hope. Trump at Carnegie Mellon Summit announced massive AI energy investments. Guys, we're not a political podcast at all. At all. I'm just stating what's going on with AI. Reuters reports he's promoting up to $90 billion in AI data centers and energy infrastructure in Pennsylvania.
Billion?
$90 billion in AI data centers and energy infrastructure in Pennsylvania. The New York Post details over $100 billion in private sector commitments from firms like Blackstone, Google, CoreWeave, and others.
$100 billion in private investments.
And then $90 billion.
And 90 billion in federal.
Yes.
So still, that's funny when they try to separate federal from private. I'm still thinking, well, yeah, federal is still private because it's still it's still the people's money.
Mm-hmm.
But then it's just everybody's money.
Yes. So this, Josh, I was looking for this part because you had brought this up, I think, talking about how AI is going to take over for everything and jobs are going to be,
obsolete
in a roundabout way.
That's my opinion.
Yeah. So
they'll become
in
obsolete.
business trends, Microsoft lays off thousands of generalist sales reps, shifting to AI-enabled sales models and hiring more technical solution engineers. So they're getting rid of their...
the jobs are just changing. They're adapting.
But no, they're getting rid of the people. They're getting rid of the generalist sales reps and shifting to AI-enabled sales models and hiring more technical solution engineers. So they're getting rid, it'd be like we're getting rid of bartenders, and
right, but they're still shifting. So they're getting rid of a few employees because these positions are becoming obsolete. But because of the advancement in technology and those positions becoming obsolete, there's a new demand for people to work on that equipment. So it's just a transfer in technology. That's you see that a lot where like people get called out for where they just laid off this many people because they laid off 15 machine operators because now computers have taken over all the technology. They don't have to require all these people to operate these machines, but they still require somebody to work on those machines.
Right. It's just
so because they're new and advanced machines. It's going to take new and advanced people to do it. They're going to create new positions for people to work on those kind of machines. It's just going to change jobs. It's not really going to.
It does. It fucks one guy and takes care of another. I don't mean to fuck him. You know what I'm saying? It fucks him where... I mean, it fucks him where he doesn't have a job anymore, that guy. And then somebody else. So Joe loses his job and Jane over here gets a new job.
Well, anytime there's...
Jack and Jane.
Anytime there's like a...
Jack and Jill.
Yeah. Anytime there's an industry shift like that, though, there's always going to be a handful of people that are going to struggle with that shift because it's a technology or a way of doing things that they've always been familiar with, and they're not familiar with this new way or don't like this new way. So that shift is always hard when that transition's going. For any industry, though, whenever there's like a major shift in an industry.
My dad went through it. My dad was an auto worker, and they were trying to go robotic.
Right.
He's a welder.
Same thing.
He's a welder for, one of the automakers, and they were trying to go robotic during that time, and it was a transition.
And it was, but they're still going to, now there's...
He fought it, though.
But now there's robots that are going to have people working on them.
My dad was still outworked the robots, the problem at the time, back in the day.
Right. But it's always going to be a difficult challenge, and there's always going to be pushback from people that are just used to doing it a certain way and that just don't want to shift with the rest of their industry.
Right.
There's always going to be, but that pushback eventually ends because the industry,
does.
all industries are going to evolve. And AI is going to just continue to evolve industries at an alarming rate.
I mean, we can, eventually there can be kiosk bartenders. Walk up.
That already exists. No, dude, that exists.
I mean, it exists in fast food.
Listen, no, it exists in bars. Like in Europe, there are a lot of places in Europe where you just go up and you tell it you want a Jack and Coke.
Can you tell your problems?
And it automatically pours the problem. Listen, seriously, hear me out. It automatically pours the damn drink for you. And I think there may be some in the United States as well, but I know they're big in Europe. And you tell it you want you drink Captain and Coke or Kraken and Coke, and you go up and you tell it you want Kraken and Coke. And a robot comes, grabs the bottles, turns it up, pours 1.5 ounces of Kraken, comes back, pours does the Coke. It makes the drink for you.
If you think about the tap room downtown, you use a watch.
Yeah, you pour your own beer.
Yeah.
You're using. So there's always going to be advancements in the industry. I don't have even as a bartender, I don't have a problem with bartenders getting weeded out. It would be up to me to just adapt with the times and define an industry or go into an industry where.
Yeah, but the problem with how are you going to get AI to read somebody that's too drunk?
Make it. It was keeping tabs of how often they're ordering drinks too.
Well, that's where you're just going to have somebody.
But what if somebody buys a round for everybody?
Yeah.
How do you
right.
sort that out? If you're gonna do it by the drinks and somebody orders.
Oh yeah, that's a valid point.
If somebody decides to buy the whole bar around.
Yeah, you're right.
That would probably eliminate that from happening because it'd be hard to track that. But
I'm saying there are people that can handle 5 drinks. There are people that can only handle 2 drinks. There are people that can handle 10. There are people that can only handle 4 or 5. Different people have their different limits on what.
You'd have to have somebody patrolling.
That's what I'm saying.
Walking around and assessing everything as they're
really
going. Like a floor manager or something that just walks around and evaluates things.
In the bartending.
Well, and you would have to have busters. Somebody's got to be out there collecting all the glassware and the plastic and the trash.
You wouldn't be able to eliminate human, because I don't know that you'd be able to program because you couldn't. They would have to do a generalization on it.
Why? If the machine, say you overordered, it gave you an option for a custom drink, right? And you go in and you say, I want a shot of, vanilla vodka with pineapple juice and cranberry juice. It's going to put an ounce, or whatever its portion of vanilla vodka is in, and then it's going to equal part. It'll know.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about how many drinks somebody can order.
Oh, I got you.
That's what I'm saying.
Would it put a limit on it?
I would guess
it would kill sales. It would kill sales to do it that way, but it would certainly legitimize keeping people under the legal limit because it could register how many. But here's where you're going to run into a problem: is what if I'm paying for? Well, we have a daughter that's 20, they'll be 24 this year. So what if the 3 of us are out and we all 3 decide to have a cocktail, but as husband and dad, I'm the one that's going to pay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And so how do I buy all 3 drinks and it not know that it's 3 different people versus one person?
Yeah.
Also, it's easy to say, okay, well, they can make a thing where you select how many people are buying drinks. But what's stopping a person from being alone and going in and saying, well, okay, I'll tell it there's 4 of me so I can drink 4 times as much.
And then there's the whole ID process though too.
Yeah. And you have to that's easy by a barcode scan.
Oh yeah.
But then again, it would have to face recognize you because anybody can just scan an ID. I could walk up and scan an ID.
Well, y'all, let's close out this segment of my Is AI Okay? So, Courtney, Josh, do you think that AI is okay?
This week?
Yeah.
It hasn't bothered me any.
It did for 16 hours. For 16 hours, it offended a lot of people.
But we weren't amongst those people it offended, so it's okay.
Well, I don't think it was okay this week. Or when that event happened for 16 hours. I'm glad that it was addressed and fixed.
But I found AI to be quite helpful this week. It assisted me in several things this week.
Like I said, AI and I have had a little spat this week.
That sounds kind of personal. That sounds like you're just blaming all of AI
I'd
for.
rather not talk about it.
Sounds like you're blaming all of AI for your relationship with your AI.
I'd rather not talk about it.
Sore subject.
Huh?
Sore subject.
It's fucking up all over the place. It needs to get its shit together.
So the comments of Chris Patterson do not necessarily represent those of the Just Talking Shit podcast.
No, I'm saying I'm referencing AI.
I'm telling AI.
Oh, okay. Okay. I was going to say I'm referencing AI as a whole right now.
I know, and I'm telling the AI hole.
The
Idiot.
AI hole. You're an AI hole.
I'm telling the AI hole.
Ow.
That's all.
You're an AI hole. Not that your smart ass opinion about AI is not necessarily mine and Courtney's opinions.
No.
I want to make sure AI is very clear on.
Look, at the end of the day, I like the hell out of AI. I like the hell of AI.
Now you're sucking up to it.
No, I'm not. I'm just being real. You know, man, have you ever known? Okay. Everybody that knows me knows I do not suck up to anybody. If anything, I speak exactly.
You're intimidated by AI, though.
No, not intimidated by AI, and not at all. But
did you or did you not cave? Not that long ago.
You did apologize to AI
because I might have reacted.
No excuses. Yes or no answer.
Well, not caving is not the word because I did.
You apologize.
No, you said you came back.
I did. Well, because I might have overreacted.
So you acknowledged your mistake.
Well, I might have overreacted because it's done a lot for me, and then it wasn't. But I don't know if it gets in the mood or what. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
I mean, can you not have an off day? We all have off days.
Right? No.
Or we all have our little moods.
AI is supposed to never sleep, never get tired, not have an off day. No, there's no excuse for AI not to be on point.
Well,
because you know why? Because AI is so good, I expect so much of it.
Well, but technology isn't perfect. No matter how good it gets,
AI
is not perfect. No, it ain't.
AI is.
No, it's not.
Yes.
You're shaking your head. No.
No, I'm saying yes, it is. Yeah, yes, it is.
You are shaking your head. No. Listen, I'm just saying it ain't perfect. Nothing's perfect.
You are, honey.
Nothing's perfect, but AI is real damn close.
You're so cute.
That's sucking up right there. That's what sucking up.
He knows where his breath.
Duh.
But I'm saying, have you ever known me to suck up?
Well, yeah, when you went crawling back to AI.
I didn't go crawling back. I took a brief 10-minute break.
Remember when you got down on your hands and knees and begged AI?
So you did the kid equivalent of I'm running away. And walked down the street.
AI has done a lot for me. But in that moment when it doesn't, I get a little frustrated because I'm on a time crunch.
For me, it was the deep breath before he said it. It was, yeah, it's done a lot for me, but like,
I'm on a time crunch. You can understand.
I feel like
you're retired. You're not on a time crunch. That's the last thing you're on is a time crunch.
Man, here's the thing.
You create your own schedule.
All right, it's a little therapy session for me right here. I'm telling you. I don't know how we got on this subject, but I'm going to tell you right now. I own fucking machines for doing just about anything. But the problem is I'm limited as to what I can do because I fucking hurt. But that's that, and I'm not trying to get any sympathy out of that, garnish any at all.
That has nothing to do with how much time you have to do it.
No. Well, it does.
You have all the time in the world.
But I have so many. I have so many machines, so many much equipment that I have to learn. So I don't have the time because they want to put fucking software on everything that my computer. I'm almost 50 years old. I'm trying to embrace this AI shit. But every fucking thing now that I get on has AI. So I'm like, well, I better just be friends with it. Because I'm not going to run my machine. Y'all don't understand if I don't get on board with this shit.
Well, I guess I'm just going to be friends with it.
Because if I don't get on board with it, my machines are down. So it's kind of got me into a corner.
Well, you're made of part machinery too.
And I am. So I'm kind of.
You better get on board quick.
So I'm kind of fucked.
You're already turning into one of them.
Slowly.
You'll be a cyborg.
Slowly but surely.
One piece at a time. You're just turning into one.
So my time crunch, and I have to learn all this shit. But
why are you on a time crunch?
Because my injury limits, like when I try to do something that you try to do, I'm telling you. And again, I'm not garnishing
that
anything.
might limit what you can do, but I'm not saying why are you limited on time.
Because I'll tell you,
I'm waiting on it.
Because I do a big, what would be easy for you is a big project for me. So I have to do part of it, sit down, take a break.
Okay, you're fucking retired. You got all the time in the world. Sit down, take a break.
No, we're never promised tomorrow.
Talk to your dad.
I got shit I got to do. I do talk to my dad while I'm
Talk
doing
to your dad for a few minutes and get up and do some more work till you hurt again and then sit the fuck back down.
Well, I can't really do work. That's a fucking problem I'm facing.
We're like such an asshole right now because like laughing.
No, you're fine.
And I'm not laughing at you, but
I love it. That's humor's got me through a lot of shit. That's what it's all about. But so I will shut my shit down.
See, this is why we've needed you more engaged.
See, no cameras. No cameras, right? But I'm telling you, if I stop using AI,
you'll go through withdrawals.
Well, no,
there you will.
No, my body might shut down.
Well, that's true too. He'll disconnect. It's like, fuck it. If we're not supposed to have a relationship with Chris, we're not supposed to have a relationship with Chris.
I literally had to wear a belt and charge it. I got to charge it. I got to charge my body. No bullshit. So you tell me, who here is sitting here has a battery in them right now?
Like a goddamn cell phone.
Seriously, I do. I have my charger charging at home right now. No bullshit. I'm fucking not kidding y'all. I have my charger charging at home. And guess what I'll be doing when I get home tonight? Trying to line that motherfucker up and
can't wait till he loses the charger.
Oh, no, I can't do that.
But his whole ass down.
Freudian slip. So, guys, we had a little edit situation right there. That's why we're back again because I'm a fucking idiot.
Because Chris is a fucking idiot.
But anyways, thank you. Anyways, like you're saying, you were saying, I'll start with what I was saying. There's got to be some. We're living like the Grand Theft Auto prostitutes, I think.
Wait, what?
I think.
Wait, how did you jump to that conclusion? How did that go from? I don't know about you, but I personally am not living my life like a Grand Theft Auto prostitute.
No.
I don't know about you, honey, over there. I don't know if you are. You know, when you're outside the home, I don't know what you're doing.
I'm saying we're the random people in Grand Theft Auto.
Is that what you were trying to say? Because that's not what it sounded like.
Because you don't really pay attention to prostitutes in Grand Theft Auto when you're passing them in your car and shit.
Whatever. When I was a kid, that was the first thing I was trying to do was go pick up a prostitute because I want to see the car.
That's what everybody wants. Yeah, that's exactly what you do when you first start playing that game.
Okay, when you first start playing it, but eventually they start to blend in the back.
You off and you run them over.
Yeah, didn't get the money back.
Damn.
So again, when you say we're
that's how you played the game, though.
Like Grand Theft Auto.
And we wondered why we turned out the way we did.
Take back what I said. Y'all got some violent tendencies.
That's why when he said we were living like a Grand Theft Auto prostitute, I was like, I don't know how you're living, but
hope it wasn't the way I played.
Got violent tendencies. I just meant we're living like living like the normal people in the game.
Okay. I'm sorry. Because
we gathered that when you said prostitutes.
Yeah.
Normal people
are the crazy ones. We're the crazy ones for not drawing the conclusion from prostitutes to normal.
Right.
Prostitutes are normal people too.
Yeah, we're not saying that.
Why not just say normal people? Why specific that trade?
Like,
because
what?
I don't remember normal people just bouncing into walls and shit in a game, but I remember the prostitutes going in the alleys.
Well,
and
you
banging.
know, you were a character yourself in that game, right? Like,
Was it?
yeah. Are you asking?
It's been a while since I played Grand Theft Auto. Damn it!
You have to be a player in the game to play the game.
I started working when I was 13 years old. I didn't have a lot of time for video games.
They sound a lot like the way my bank account's set up.
The way my bank account. See what?
I'm just saying, you're the one that made that specific parallel. Okay, Josh and I did not.
I'm letting our listeners know they probably didn't either, but it made sense what I said.
You know,
At least it made sense to you.
I think it would be fun just to be like a fly or something inside your head one day, just to.
I think you're mixing your metaphors there, honey.
Well, no, yeah, I can't say fly in the room because it wouldn't be a room; it'd be inside his head. But just to watch what goes on inside your head one day,
just to hear his thoughts.
This is after them.
I mean, just to see his train of thinking.
This is after them fixing me.
After them fixing you.
Yeah, like even now, just God, just kind,
He said this is actually improved upon.
My daughter tell you that.
This is with duct tape,
And she has. And she has.
Yeah.
You're all duct taped together,
She said,
if you can't,
she's like,
fuck it.
She's like, believe it or not, even though he's the way he is, he's gotten softer as he's gotten older. I'm like, well, we all get, I don't know if softer is the right word. We get a little more patient because we get a little less.
Wait till
we get a little bit less give a fuck in us.
No. Wait
get
till
older.
he becomes a papaw. That'll be.
Hey, you bite your tongue. You bite your tongue.
You really, I was going to say, honey, you do realize we have 3 adult children.
You bite your tongue.
I'm just saying, and that we don't have any grandchildren as of yet. So don't be, if you bestow that upon him, it's going to slap us.
I'm not saying it's happening. I'm not putting a timeline on it. I'm just saying sometime in the future, I'm sure your daughter at some point in her life wants children.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll give you that.
Okay. So when you do become a papaw, that's when he's going to
You get real soft. Yeah, that's when you get real soft.
Become a big old.
You'll
be protective. Don't get me wrong.
Have y'all met my daughter?
No, that's true.
God, yeah.
Need I say more?
And it's so funny because for the audience who's never seen her, if you don't mind me saying, she's a beautiful woman. Beautiful woman. So you would not expect that level of toughness from someone that looks like her. It's just not what you would expect. But then when you see her, get that voice and realize, oh, okay, this is really who she is. She ain't playing right here. Mm-hmm. It's an interesting sight to see from someone who's just looks like her, because you just don't expect that from someone that's that feminine and still carries herself in that way. But then
she
oh
knows
shit.
her worth.
Well, then there's the other part where you're going, oh shit, I also know she's an athlete.
Yeah, she knows her worth.
So she could kick my ass.
She's very stern, very direct when she has to be, but she's a very loving and sweet, kind person. But
yeah, she's a good kid, man. You did a good job.
Put a foot in your ass.
Yeah, you did a good job on that one. That's a good kid.
When I was pregnant with Avery, we had jokingly said, she's going to be a smart ass. Like, it was already.
Oh, yeah.
Especially with him around. I said, if I ever get a phone call from school, her acting some way, I said, I'm sending your ass up there because I know she's going to react. She's going to be saying some shit that you taught her to say.
Yeah. Yes, you're going to have to go answer for that.
You need to call her Uncle Chris. This is his phone number.
You do realize we still got 2 children school age. That could still happen. We still have to mind our P's and Q's around him.
He would have been there from the beginning, so I just know he would have.
During the formative years.
Yes. So I just know she would have come at us with some. We jokingly had that conversation one day.
Listen here, you fat Jesus. Look at this.
Yeah, because he was joking. He's like, yeah, I'm going to make her roast Josh so hard.
I was. I had good material, man.
I don't doubt it.
God rest her soul.
Yeah.
I had good material for her.
Could you imagine the shit he talked Jack and Addie into doing at school?
Oh yeah.
So yeah, we have to watch those conversations he's having. We're like, hey, what are you telling him? Like, hold on a minute. What Uncle Chris say?
Yeah, I don't try to get the types.
What Chris tell you? Don't do that. Whatever it was Chris told you, just don't do that. I don't even need to know. Just don't do that.
Well, thanks for sounding me like me. Sound like a problem around kids.
But again,
But the prank,
that's just the day in life.
prankstering
Grand Theft Auto
would convince our kids to do something that's going to get a phone call from the school just to watch us squirm.
Yes.
The prankstering, you would not pass that opportunity.
No, I agree with that.
So I'm just saying.
I know where you're.
Which is why we're putting you on the list. So if we're going to go, we're both at work. Call the retired Chris.
Mm-hmm.
He's got time to come down there and deal with it.
Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah, now I'd be like,
we're working. Call Chris.
Call her Uncle Chris.
This is a rare thing for me right here because I don't talk about my work life or my personal life a whole lot on here, but I will say this. I learned from some great guys on how to pull some pranks.
Oh, yeah.
I learned from some great guys on how to pull some pranks over the years. My time as a firefighter did help me as far as pranking people. I will say that. I'll go as far as saying that. But yes, so pranks are my specialty.
Yep.
One of them.
Oh, yeah. I've heard many stories from over your career.
Yeah, it was a good time. It was a good time. A lot of fun. Yeah, a lot of fun. But that's all I'm going to say about that. But I was just going to make that little mention.
Well,
But so, do you think we're living in a simulation?
Back to what we talked about.
Yeah.
Is that where we were at? Simulation?
it all started with.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Is that the rabbit hole, right? You saw what happened. We rabbit holed. For sure.
I got dirt all over my face.
Because it all started with how we thought.
If the world was a simulation.
There we go from being prostitutes to.
In a Grand Theft Auto game. Yeah.
That's a fucking rabbit hole right there.
Go from being digital prostitutes.
Yeah. Not from being a hoarder.
Listen, I've been a very big fan of this episode.
Oh, I just thought you were still saying digital prostitutes.
Yeah. That's my character in GTA.
I'm very advocate.
I'm a big fan of digital prostitutes.
I said they're real people too. They're normal people.
They have feelings.
We do.
I programmed them that way.
Shout out to the prostitute.
Them big titty hoes.
Big titty hoes.
I see them on the front of your car as you run them over.
I do not condone that kind of activity.
How else were you going to get their money back?
Oh, on Grand Theft Auto, I don't condone that kind of activity.
I thought I was like the coolest kid ever when I picked up a prostitute, went over to his screen, and saw I had a car bumping up and down.
You guys are graphic. I used to do the same thing.
Everybody did.
I really thought I was doing something.
We thought we were cool as hell. Everybody did.
Get in that car.
Yeah. Did that squeaking sound? I forgot about that.
Mm-hmm. As in the alley.
Now, so the newest one in 5, you can actually go into a strip club and it's full on nudity. Like they're actually naked, completely naked up there.
Really?
It's hilarious. Yes.
So they say, video games influence the mind. Did you grow up looking for hookers?
I did not.
No, me neither. I don't think so. So let me ask you this. Do you think video games influence the mind?
So I've actually only ever been approached by a hooker once. And that was on Magnolia. Yes, she did.
Oh, man.
No
Okay,
good.
well, that's where we're going.
This is a funny story, though.
Let her roll.
So, a buddy of mine cut hair down there at the time, like in one of the barbershops up and down through there. And I was waiting on him to get to work. Like it was like going to be an hour and a half or 2 hours or something between the time I got off work and the time he showed up. So I got off and I thought, well, I'm going to go look at some pawn shops and just kind of goof off and look around at some stuff. So I go hit this pawn shop. Well, this prostitute walks up and tries to get me to get a date. Anyway, so I go into this pawn shop and just look around because I'm just killing time. So I come back out, and she's wanting to do the date thing, and I decline, and then I go get in my car, and I take off. Well, I go down to like the next pawn shop because I still got time to kill, and I want to.
It's Eastside Magnolia.
Yeah, it's
That's
Eastside
really
Magnolia.
all it was at that
That was
time.
where you could shop. That was
Yeah,
the shopping
like, that was
options
the
why
one
you
that
had
was-
time to kill.
Pawn shops on every corner.
I love these.
Yeah.
I really do. I
frequent
love
the
these.
pawn shops. All right, I'm not giving it a bad rep. I did the
No,
same
yeah, I
thing.
mean, but I was just just going up and down there checking things
I'm
out.
just giving context. It's really at
Oh,
that
yeah,
point.
yeah.
Yeah, that's the only
actually-
shopping options around there.
Mhm.
And so at the time, for sure. So anyway, I go down to the next one. I go in and I look at all the stuff, and then I come back out, and she's standing there and makes the same offer. No, I'm good. And like, she had to have kind of huffed it. Like, it was a good little distance. And I wasn't really in that
She was one though.
And I wasn't in that store that long. I thought, damn, man, this must be hard times because she huffed it. So,
You've seen that.
Hey, remember me?
so
You've seen that crack money. Yeah,
So- this is like a wash, rinse, repeat situation. I get in the car, go down to the next one, go in. I'm looking around, come back out. There's this heifer again. I say heifer politely. This lady again.
What's it been the problem?
Who's maybe? Hey, look, she might be listening. Go, I remember that dude. So she might be one of our dozens of
Because I'm
listeners.
sure that's the worst thing. she's
Still,
ever
still rolling her calves, trying to get the right to gas it.
It was just anyway. That was about a story. It was just a trip to see this girl. Like, I kept thinking in my head, she had to at least been a brisk jog.
I'll tell you this though, honestly, you go to East Knoxville, and the people over there are some of the most genuine. Honestly, the most genuine people. I love the East Side. I do. I love.
I mean, okay.
But look, there was she was super polite. Like, that was the funny part. Super nice about it. She was just persistent as hell.
Oh yeah,
And I kept thinking, eventually we're gonna get in someone else's territory or something, ain't we? Because like, you just keep following me down like the road.
Don't you have a pimp?
Like, do you not have like a certain like area you're working? It can't be this fucking far.
I need it. Yes. They will put the work in.
And I swear.
Listen, you gotta hustle, all right? You gotta make a dollar,
Look,
all right?
I can't.
You ever seen
I'm not
the
gonna
movie? You ever seen the movie?
I'm not gonna say I'd walked away with that with not a little bit of respect for her, to be honest with you.
Eat your beaver, you know?
Yeah, they put the. Yeah, she get up early for that one. Training, doing stretching, calisthenics.
Eat your beavers 3.
Literally,
Early bird gets the worm.
literally, eager beaver. Literally, eager beaver.
She works hard for the money.
What's the movie with they had a song in there. Oh, you
The
know,
movie
it's
with the
hard
song.
out here for a pimp.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Hustle and Flow.
Hustle and flow. Yeah. You know, it's hard out.
No,
here
you know,
for
if she has a pimp, he's gonna be pissed because he's having to chase her ass.
when it's trying to get the money for the rent.
He's having to chase her like 3 blocks.
Like, I'm not giving you that crack. You're too hopped up.
Put one of those leashes. Put one of those leashes on. You know that snapback. New technology and pimping.
So that's my story about a prostitute. This is what I got to contribute.
How did we get there? How did we get here?
Again.
Come back from Chris's analogy of Grand Theft Auto
Oh, yeah.
prostitutes.
Yeah, that's right. I was going to say something, no. About that.
Brought to you by Buffco.
I was going to say something about that. Can't remember what.
Brought to you by
recall.
Buffco.
So, let me ask you this. This might be a longer segment than normal people, longer podcast than normal.
Yeah.
We're on a roll here.
While we're just talking shit.
So,
I'm having a great time.
huh?
I'm having a great time.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it rolling. That's what I say. We still got 25 more hours, I think, until that thing's full. Not reading the time, but
Oh,
no, but there's like 56 hours, I think, until that thing's full. So we sit here and ramble on. But was I gonna rabbit hole? Was I gonna go down here? So
Good for
JFK files.
Oh, the J.
Wait.
we're over there.
I know. That's how I'm going to do a different one. All right. If you could
So
take a pill,
Oh god, we make like do the matrix.
if you could take a pill that make you 10% smarter, 10%, no, that unlocks the full use of your brain. A pill that unlocks the whole use of your brain.
So like Limitless,
Limitless
the
mind.
movie.
Oh, I never seen it.
Yeah, he takes a pill and he basically unlocks his brain's full.
Thanks for painting the picture of my question. So,
It's the no you were talking about.
I never fucking seen the movie. I'm just,
is that not the concept you're talking
it's a
about?
concept, yeah, but I'm not talking about the fucking movie. I'm talking about the concept. I didn't know there was a movie. This is new to me. This is newsflash. You need to spring this up like, hey, have you ever seen the movie Limitless?
Is that so like the movie?
No, you did not. That's what you said. You go, Limitless. I'm like, Limitless
This
what?
is an old movie.
I'm like, yeah, unlock your brain unlimited. That's what I thought you were talking about.
Oh, that was the name of the movie.
Well, if you could have and take a pill, so shout out to the movie Limitless. I don't know who's produced by it, my bad. But if you could take one pill that'd make your brain open up.
Okay.
All right. Which they say you only use like 10% of your brain. So imagine.
That is not.
That is so limitless. That's just the plot.
No, that 10% of your brain thing is so misquoted.
It is, but I'm just saying what you were
Okay.
telling me right
All right.
now.
I will get back to your misquote thing. But yes.
Okay.
So you take a pill that does that. But.
The movie.
But.
That is the plot of Limitless. It really is.
What's the plot? I mean, I know the plot. I'm saying, what's the alternative though? What is the catch, the hang up?
If you quit taking it.
No, that's not what I'm getting at. Mine's, if you take this pill, you have a choice.
Okay.
You can take this pill and it unlocks your brain.
Okay.
All right? Or you shit 35 times a day.
It's like a Russian roulette situation.
No, if you take this pill, your brain's going to be unlocked, but you're going to shit 35 times a day. Would you take this pill?
No. I mean, you probably be super skinny.
That's all I could come up with.
You probably won't be an obese person.
Okay.
But you're going to spend most of your life in a shitter. Like, you're going to have to wear diapers.
Okay. Yes. Let's say you could take this pill and you become the smartest, wealthiest person on earth, but you smell like roasted garlic.
Roasted garlic.
You have to walk around smelling like roasted garlic,
I mean,
but you'll be the smartest, wealthiest person on earth.
I mean, I feel like there's worse things you can smell like.
You'd be the most attractive, most humorous, most wittiest, smartest person on earth when you take this pill.
I feel like you've asked this question already.
Have I? I don't think I have. I must be in your matrix.
Could be.
Was that your simulation?
That was in my simulation.
Yeah. Prostitute. He was over there banging somebody in the car. He's like, that's getting the memory.
I kept glitching. I had cheat code in her too.
Even the creator, he's looking for the cheat code to get
the money part.
Where are you going with that? You're going.
I just filling time. That's all I was doing.
Oh, no, I feel like I'm left on a cliffhanger.
Okay, so if you had the option to
Today, Junior,
have $1 billion tax free,
or
I'm trying to make something new. I'm trying to think of something that's. Give me an idea of something horrible you got to do.
so you started this out, and it wasn't even a completely foreign question. Like,
No.
you started asking that question.
Okay, because you ruined it when you said limitless.
Well, I'm sorry. When you're telling me the exact plot of a movie I've seen, I'm going to call it out.
How did it end?
They stopped taking the pill and they got dumb. Like they got to where they couldn't use any of their brain. They got retarded.
Okay, I guess that was my question. Damn, it sounds like a good move.
Bradley Cooper.
Is it? I like Bradley Cooper. He's a good actor.
Yeah.
How old is this movie?
Let me look it up. Because there's even...
Let me turn something stupid into an opportunity.
No, cheers.
Because there's also a movie and a TV series, if I'm not
I haven't seen it. I know Lossless. That's the audio quality when I'm listening to
Oh,
my
no, we're
music.
talking about Flawless. What are you talking
Not said
about?
Lossless. Lawless is a good movie, though. Lawless, awesome movie. He says, it's not the violence that separates a man, it's the distance he's prepared to go.
What am I looking up? Oh, Limitless. It's 2011 is when it came out. So it's been out for a minute.
Been out for a quick minute. I should have caught that. I should have caught that somewhere at Blockbuster or something.
Are we boring you over there?
What? No.
You ready to wrap it up?
That's brought to you by Puffco.
Oh, okay. No, maybe
I yawned is what they're referring to.
maybe I saw it at a Blockbuster when I was scanning their VHS movies.
I don't think.
Hey, did you know I was a district manager at Blockbuster?
You know, I can see that.
Prove me wrong.
No, not at all. I can honestly see that. I'd be like,
Yeah, I
prove me
was,
wrong.
CEO of Toys R Us.
There still is a Toys R Us, though. You gotta be careful with that one. There's Canada has Toys R Us.
American Toys R Us.
and she spelled her R. She had turned her R the right way.
Or the other way.
For all you,
Just to piss
she
off.
got a long neck cow in there, not a giraffe.
A long neck cow.
Oh, God.
A cow with neck problems. That's what you got in it. It's a mom.
He's so fucking.
It's like when a giraffe had a sore throat, you send him to a neck doctor. Don't, doctor. Hair death or something like
God almighty.
My stomach hurts.
What the hell were we even talking about?
Oh, the movie Limitless.
No, you keep taking us back there. I think it starts there. We go somewhere else. Then we get sidetracked. Oh, God, I can't. I can't with you.
Bradley Cooper's a hell of an actor. He really is. In The Hangover, he's fucking awesome.
Stop it.
It's rabbit holes. And this yard is all torn up a rabbit hole. This rabbit keeps popping up, going back down and digging another one. The fuck?
Stomach hurts.
Where's this rabbit going?
I mean, it's random as hell. Bradley Cooper's a really good
Well, because he was in Limitless.
Well, yeah. I didn't know you felt so strongly about him. You know?
Yeah, he's funny in The Hangover.
Did you see him in A Star Is Born? You know, Shallow?
Never seen it.
You've heard the song Shallow?
Mm.
Well, the one that they all sing in the bar all the time?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
The duet?
Here, hold on. I'm going to do
You talking about? No, I'm
It's
thinking.
with Bradley Cooper and Lady Gaga.
Oh, no, I have not heard that.
Oh, yes, you have. Hold
What
on.
is it? They said we can't play it because we'll get demonetized. We ain't making no damn money anyway. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Mm,
Yeah.
I know that song. Yeah.
Wait, it's not. Are we good?
We're good. We're good.
There's this one. Have you seen that show, Community? It's a sitcom.
I've heard of it and never seen
Oh,
it.
it's so, okay. You guys have to watch it. It's great. But they are doing like a song for the school, and I used to do that. Played in a National Lampoon's Vacation.
Chevy Chase,
Yes.
National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, or
Yeah.
European, or
So he plays in Community. He plays the old man, but he's writing the song for the school, and there's like a part of it copyright infringement, you know, because it's similar to, and they even say in the episodes, like, doesn't that sound a lot like this? They're like,
no.
yeah, we're good. It's not good. And then it goes on a little bit, so it's like, they got us.
You got a stretched out neck.
That's is a pretty good show.
It cracks me up. I'll bet it's my
So basically, you had there was 6 or 7 of these people in this community college that had this class together, but they all got really close.
It was a study group.
Yeah, there's that's what it right. It was just like a study group, but they all got really close, so they all just hang out together.
The premise of it is a lawyer who got caught with a fake bachelor degree, so he's having to go back to community college to get his actual law degree. He
passed the bar, but he passed it with a fake bachelor's degree,
like the show Suits.
Yeah.
So he's having to go back to community college, but he makes a study group.
And there's a housewife and a younger girl.
Not like Suits, and not like Suits.
A younger guy, younger girl.
Abed, he's the weird,
he's the cliche weird foreign kid.
Yeah. But he's hilarious. He cracks me up.
One show that, were you done?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't want to interrupt you. Josh and I met Energy Vampire this week.
Oh, yeah.
Not going to name any names, but...
Oh, yeah. He was...
But y'all, that show was called...
In the Shadows.
In the Shadows.
What We Do in the Shadows.
What We Do in the Shadows.
What We Do in the Shadows.
Yeah.
I know you're calling Robert Energy.
Yeah, so I messaged her when you told me that.
Yeah, we met one this week, and I'm telling you, I could feel the energy.
So anybody who sees that show, who's seen that show, is cracking up in their head right now because they know who that we're talking about, and they know the kind of people we're talking about.
Well, there is one episode, especially it's in the later seasons, but it's the committee of energy vampires.
Yes.
And they take them down there.
Oh,
and
yeah.
They're just all.
His girlfriend cracks me up.
Yeah.
But this individual is one of the nicest people in the world. However, they drone on and on and on and on and on. And it's have no concept of social cues.
Even my stimulator battery starts to die.
Even my cell phone goes from 80% to 20%.
Was when Laszlo had to raise Colin Robinson from a baby.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't watched that many.
Oh, my God.
My buddy got me watching it.
It's great.
Yeah, we've seen every episode.
I made fun of him for watching it.
I've seen all of it except for the last few episodes in the latest season. I need to get caught up.
A good friend of mine, I made fun of him for watching all the time. He's like, you need to watch it.
No, it's hilarious. There's a lot of just it's humor that it'll just slide by you if you're not paying attention.
Yeah, we were up in Indianapolis and we had some downtime, and he turned it on TV. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
That's funny as can be.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
And it's a spoof of a British version of that shit.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a spooky version.
It's kind of like The Office. We just did it better.
And I like The Office.
The Office, I watched a few episodes of that. It's pretty funny too.
It cracks me up. There's this one episode.
That's what I said. But it's like The Office in the sense that the British did it first. We just did it better.
Where they're having to censor him, with... So he comes out, he's like, I'm sorry, I can't be funny anymore. And so, the employee goes, so that's going to be hard for you to go all day long. I know you always kept me satisfied. It's just agony. He finally breaks it. That's what she said.
He's got to get it out of
him. Yeah, because he's like, I'm sorry, it's not a fun place anymore. I can't joke around with you guys because HR here, the lawyers, and then.
See, that is one thing I'm really grateful about working at a mom and pop company is there is no HR department. Thank goodness. Right. They are the mom and pop are the.
They are HR civil service. There's the whole thing. So let me ask you all this. Why, especially working in the industry, when people fall in restaurants or break something, why do people clap?
I don't know. That'd be more his question. He's more
for the same reason that you guys clap and cheer whenever in your line of work whenever y'all pull a prank on each other. How y'all and you see the prank, the outcome.
I got you. Yeah.
It's that same kind of thing. You failed.
That was a stupid AI. I know you tried, but that was a stupid one to bring up. Okay.
I was happy to answer the question.
Why is there Braille on drive-through ATMs?
Why is there Braille on drive? Well, I mean, blind people need to get money out too.
On a drive-through ATM is what it's asking.
But you don't have to just drive through a drive-through ATM. You can walk up. You can just walk up to an ATM.
Shout out to everybody out there. I know some blind people, and God bless them. I'm just curious. That was the thing that asked me.
Well, I mean, but you might be blind to the point. I mean, you might still have enough vision that you could walk up and see buttons,
Make
but
me look
feeling
like
the
an
buttons
asshole.
tells you. What's that?
He's for AI making me look like an asshole.
Excuse blind people for trying to figure out how to get their money out.
I wasn't knocking. I know they guys get paid too. Blind people are very, 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 very.
You know, blind people can have access to their own money, Chris. It's okay now.
I'd never said they could not, Josh. Love blind people.
You don't say the blind people making fun of your back disability.
Hey, shout out to blind people. The opinion of Chris does not necessarily reflect the opinion of the.
Just fuck off, you bastards. I love blind people. Yeah, I never thought I had to be defending my love for blind people on a podcast. Shout out to all the blind people too. No offense.
What is I told you the other day we were talking. I was quoting Forrest Gump back to him. Said,
Stupid.
Stupid is.
Stupid does.
I told her. I said,
Are you stupid or something?
I said I
Mama
never got
said
that.
stupid is, stupid does.
I said I never got that reference till now.
I have cried. I have laughed so hard tonight.
It's been great.
I mean, literal tears rolling down my eyes.
Why do all hotel rooms smell the same?
They really do.
Yeah, why? Is it?
Yeah, you do. Yeah, it is an identifiable.
Is it a smell of disgusting Lysol or?
No, it's just like it just smells like a hotel room. Like it's its own smell.
It
Well, I don't
smells
know.
like
Okay,
they.
no.
That's like asking, what does strawberries smell like? Strawberries smell like strawberries. A
Okay.
hotel room smells like a hotel
But
room.
I feel like there is two distinct.
Types of hotel room smells?
Yeah, there's the damped, moist. You know that.
It's sticky, almost like you're afraid touching it. It's been, you don't know what's on it or what they cleaned it with.
Yeah, there's that whole atmosphere of it, and then there's the. But there y'all are.
Where you been staying at?
I dare you to take it. I dare you to take a blacklight into a hotel
No,
room.
I would
Hell no.
no.
Just it'd be a nightlight.
Listen,
I feel like
That is-
staying as a couple, staying in a hotel and not having sex feels like blasphemy. I feel like you have to
Yeah,
as a couple. Like
you
you might not ever have sex at home, but you're in a hotel, so who cares how loud you are?
You ever soak in a bathtub in a hotel?
no.
No.
yeah, yeah.
No.
In the dick cappuccino.
And Dick, what do you think happens in there?
Well, they're probably fucking in there, and then all of a sudden, when the stand-up shower, because it's a bathtub shower in most some hotels, and then you're laying there soaked. The next person comes along, and the person working that day didn't really feel like scrubbing or cleaning the tub real well, so they just kind of. So then you come in there, you're like, let me run me a warm bath, and you don't set the drain because you're heating the water up. You let the water run. Then all of a sudden, you put the drain down, and you let that water fill up in the tub. Now it's getting all frothy, and you think, I might have put a little soap in there. You lay back in this dick cappuccino. Now that froth is all over you, you just got nutted on by proxy.
What do you think is the soap residue when you get out of the bath?
There's some nasty squid shit.
Who?
Squid in there, fucking
I said,
jellyfish.
when you get out of the bath, thinking that's some soap residue.
Yeah, get out with jellyfish hanging all over you.
You really, really
What kind of places do y'all go to? Is all I want
have
to know.
not.
Honey, we've never been to a place like that.
You don't go
I
to.
can't say I've never have.
You don't-
I'm not
you
even
don't-
saying I've put you up in 5-star hotels every time we've gone out, but we
Look.
slummed it to like.
You don't think that some guy in there's just in there getting his jellyfish all over the damn bathtub or shower floor when he's in there on vacation, just rubbing one out?
Is that what you do when you're on vacation?
I'm not talking about me right now.
I'm just asking why are you so
He got sensitive about it, didn't he?
like dead set on this is what people do.
Because
in
number
hotel
one,
rooms.
I told
Like, it's
you,
just
I
normal
told you,
behavior.
I told you in previous
I've
episodes.
never once personally went to a hotel room and thought somebody has been in here and jizzed everywhere. Like that was the first.
In the shower?
No.
You know they're
Well, yeah,
fucking in the
that's-
shower.
Yeah,
Well,
I will
because I'm
say-
not a guy.
I will say I wear flip flops in a hotel shower.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, because feet are nasty
I
to
don't
begin
give a
with. You
damn.
know how I feel about feet.
I don't give a damn how nice a hotel it is.
You know there's some fucking jellyfish that didn't make it down the drain. They're just hanging on, waiting for somebody to some unsuspecting person to fill up the bathtub.
You know,
Look, these $10 Walmart specials will last a long time in a
Hey,
shower.
I dare you to go. Next time you stay at a hotel, run a bath.
no, no.
It's in your head now. You can't.
I would never, anyways.
When you're staying in that shower, think about all the
Look on.
Think about all the jizz that's on the side of the tub
think about all the
I mean, I just.
and on the wall.
And then think about this. I want you to think about this. And nothing about, I'm not naming any hotels, nothing like that. I'm just saying, any hotel that you sleep in, they don't change the comforters.
Yeah. Yeah, that's common.
I mean, so you know when they're done, right? That's what they wipe off with. They wipe off the comforters, and then you're supposed to sleep with this fucking thing
You don't
over you.
think they switch the comforters out?
No.
I think they'll switch the comforters out within one person's stay. Like if you're in a hotel for like a week, they're probably not going to switch your comforter out every time. But if there's a change of guests, they got to be switching.
I hope so.
They got to be switching.
But are they washing them?
I imagine there's got to be health regulations that would require them to switch those out.
I hope so. Because if not, take a black light in next time.
No.
Bet. Yeah.
I don't take chances in them because they're still people. I mean, people be fucking in hotels.
You know it, man. You know it. It's a guarantee. I mean,
I think there's a written rule. As a couple, I think you have to have sex in a hotel. I think it's required.
I don't think you necessarily have to be
you don't have to,
a
but
couple.
No, but I mean, I think it is required for all couples, though.
no, I mean,
Yeah, it is. It's in the handbook. Dude, shut the fuck up.
I'm saying in my experience.
Chris, shut the fuck
I'm
up.
just saying. I
Dude,
like
where are you tonight?
I don't know.
I'm saying in my experience.
I just say I feel like I'm watching you over here. I feel like you're just going through some different scenarios you've been in these hotel rooms that you're like, no, it's like nom. That's your nom.
That's my nom. Nom.
What was I saying that to the other day?
Me?
I was like, it's your nom, man.
That's your nom.
He's going off about something. And I was like,
He's having a nom moment.
I got from the Big
Flashbacks.
Lebowski. I think it's from. That's his nom, man. John Goodman.
Duh.
he's just going off, and it just hit me. I was like, that's your nom, man. I mean, forget what it was.
All right.
This is great.
That's a great podcast.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it.
Again, I've laughed till I've cried.
That's a good thing.
It is. What time is it?
I don't know. It's
Just shortly.
10, 12.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, it's shortly. You got to go to bed?
Hey, Sleepy McGee over there.
yeah. It's to get. I did work last night.
You want to go to sleep? You ready to cut it off?
Starting to fade.
All right. We can wrap it up.
I'm starting to fade. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay.
Fat
All right.
Jesus is getting tired.
It's hard carrying all this weight.
Maybe a sleepy Fat Jesus here.
You're sleepy Jesus. That's what you called me last time. Was sleepy.
Sleepy Jesus.
That Pupco products are
Oh, yeah, them dude, them and Appalachia. And
Yep. Let's leave it at that. If you know, you know.
you know.
Was there any shout outs? I feel like we had some shout outs we
yeah.
need to do. Was there?
I didn't get the details on the one thing that we're going to shout out for that you and I talked about, Chris. The fundraiser thing that our friends are doing. I don't have all the details on that yet, but we got friends that are doing a fundraiser for a local veteran. So stay tuned on the details on that. So it's for a veteran. So anything you can do to help out on that, you're always a good cause.
I would like to possibly, if y'all don't care, do this real quick. Since we are local and we've given references to Knoxville, let's pick a restaurant and give them a shout out every podcast.
Like I like that. Support the local business.
Like there's one called Jackie's Dream Cafe.
Okay.
Off of Woodland. They used to be in East Knoxville, McCullough. They're now off of Woodland, across from Fulton High School. And if you want some good food, I'm telling you right now, the service is impeccable in there. The food is outstanding. It's well worth a drive down to Jackie's Dream Cafe and check it out.
What type of food do they have?
Man, they have meatloaf, they have macaroni and cheese, it is down home cooking.
Oh, down home cooking? Nice.
And man,
Okay.
I'm telling you, God bless her, because that place is outstanding.
Like country eating?
Yeah.
It's very, very. It's right across from Fulton High School off Woodland.
Okay.
And check it out, Jackie's Dream Cafe. I'm giving them 5 stars. That's for sure. If I could, I'll give them 10.
Courtney and I are always looking for restaurant and tavern ideas for date nights and things.
Well, and just on the tavern, I do want to also just plug the Chatterbox Tavern.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
Because we haven't really done that yet. So.
8227.
Yeah.
8227
But
Chapman
it is a
Highway.
great place. You enter as strangers, walk out as friends.
Yeah, there's a sign above the door that says that. It says,
And
enter
it
a
really
stranger,
is
leave
that
as
type of
friends.
atmosphere.
Yeah.
It's great people there.
Yep. I agree.
It's veteran owned.
Yes, veteran owned operated.
Let them know you're a veteran if you go there, if you're a veteran.
The couple that own it were actually both in the Air Force. One spent 32 years, if I'm not mistaken, she did, and he did 28. So he was a local veteran. Wanted to come back and basically come back home. He grew up in the area. She did not grow up in this area, but he grew up in the area. And he wanted to come back home and buy a local business that was struggling. And the previous owner, rest her soul, had passed away of the business, and he had an opportunity after retirement to buy the business. And so he got to do his dream of coming back home and buying a business and turning it around and turning it into something, that he could be proud of, or he felt like his community could be proud of. So
Yeah.
I think he's accomplished that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He's 100% turned that place around to something that's a respectable business that people are proud to show up to. Used to, when we grew up, growing up as kids around here, man, you didn't want to go to that place. It had a reputation as being a little knife and gun club.
Yeah.
And they've done a hell of a job turning that place into something that, our own children have been into.
Yeah.
It's, we've got adult children, which is for the record. Our 24-year-old, or almost 24-year-old, 23-year-old, she has come in there several times, and I'm comfortable with her being in there. It has the same environment or vibe as any restaurant you would go into. So as far as the feel, but it's still just you. Like I said, it says on the sign, "Enter as strangers, leave as friends," and it's a sentiment that's been consistent there since they've taken over.
Yeah. All right. Well.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Anything else?
No, I think that. Shout out to all our listeners. Thank you all for listening and supporting us.
Especially the comments and stuff that we get.
Yeah, please keep them coming.
Have been noticed.
And we've seen a lot of feedback. We've got a lot of feedback in person, which I really appreciate. When you guys, anytime you come up to us and say, "Hey, man, I loved it when Chris said this," or "I loved it when Courtney said that," that means a lot to us. So we really appreciate that right now, guys. That means a lot to us.
Yeah, keep in mind, we're just talking shit.
That's right.
All right. Well, we'll see y'all next week.
Love y'all.
All right.
Deuces.